The reason why 10-year-olds are in Sephora is because we put them there.
I just don't understand why we're so rude to a generation of girls who have literally grown up knowing nothing other than this technology or what's like advertised on this app.
Hi qualities, welcome back for another quality reaction. So as we can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a part 2 to my Sephora video. And this time I'm going to be reacting to, no, what's this? This time I'm going to include videos such as people talking about why 10-year-olds are going to Sephora, because I just want to see what they're thinking and kind of obviously give my own opinion as well. But we're not going to make this super long. We are going to jump right into it.
The reason why 10-year-olds are in Sephora is because we put them there. Like, I know they shouldn't have access to TikTok, but that's the reality. They do. And so they see the stuff that we're putting up on there. Us, the 20-year-olds, the 30-year-olds who are posting get ready with me's, hauls, all of these kinds of videos that focus so much on our appearance. And when you're that young, that impressionable, when you're being sold a message over and over and over again, you start to believe it. And so the comments in this video that are saying, why are you being so dramatic? Like, oh, I can't relate, just don't listen to it. I think we have to acknowledge the fact that we, these late 20s, early 30s, didn't grow up with TikTok. The majority of people who watch this video are between the ages of 18 to 24. If I had this app at 18, 20, I don't think I would have stood a chance. So just keep that in mind. Plus, like, if something is easy for you, that's awesome. But don't be critical because other people are having a hard time with it. Be sympathetic.
Okay, I get everything she's saying, and yes, I get that it's because they are seeing, like, the 10-year-olds, the younger kids are seeing influencers on TikTok, but I don't blame the influencers. Like, I don't blame the influencers, because influencers aren't marketing to 10-year-olds. They are just showing what they do in a day-to-day basis, and the fact that kids are even seeing that is crazy. I get that it's the world of social media, it's the world of TikTok, and kids are going to see it, but why are they seeing it? Why are they able to consume so much? I think that's the problem. Kids are just consuming way too much, and there's not a limit. Like, the parents, I fully blame the parents. I don't blame the influencers at all. Influencers are not saying, hey, 10-year-olds, come get this. No, they're literally just posting what they do. A get ready with me is like, this is their life. They're in their 20s, 30s. They're even maybe 18, 19. Like, these are just what they do. And I don't blame them whatsoever. I blame the parents for allowing their child to consume so much. And then I blame the parent for going out and purchasing the products for their child. I think we need to realize that kids, their skin is naturally healthy. Like, 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds, like, until you hit puberty, mostly. Because after we hit puberty, that's when our body starts to change and we start to maybe see things like acne or whatnot. But for a lot of young kids, their skin is naturally healthy, and the more parents allow them to put on their skin benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, retinols, this is literally ruining your child's skin barrier. So no, I don't really agree that, like, I agree that they are consuming, but I don't necessarily blame the influencers, because it is not the influencer's fault for being an influencer. That's their job, you know?
This 10-year-old drunk elephant and Sephora epidemic has gotten out of hand. And I don't mean the kids. I just don't understand why we're so rude to a generation of girls who have literally grown up knowing nothing other than this technology or what's like advertised on this app. I mean, I don't condone some of the rude encounters you guys have had with young girls in Sephora. I go to Sephora all the time, and like, I've met so many cute little girls that have wanted to take pictures with me and stuff, and I know it's a different situation, but even if I were to meet someone that was rude to me, as an adult, I would feel really weird coming on the internet to rant about a 10-year-old girl that I met. Don't get me wrong, the stories are very entertaining, but I think the bigger problem is just the fact that they're buying things that aren't catered for their skin. Like, when you're 9 and using retinol, it's gonna be bad for your skin. But we're getting mad at little girls literally for falling into the trap of exactly what the internet is supposed to do. Like, literally to make you buy stuff.
Okay, I get it. Like, they're falling into the trap of the internet, but why are they on the internet? Why are they on the internet? Like, why are they on the internet? Where's your mom? Like, do they not have a screen limit? I get we're in a different generation. I didn't get my first phone until I was in 8th grade. And this was mostly because I was going on a trip with the band and I was going to Disney World. Like, I live in Alabama. Disney World was 9 hours, 10 hours away. And we needed a way to communicate. Like, me and my mom, we needed a way to communicate in case anything were to happen. And I needed a phone. So that's when I got my first like, real phone, like my iPhone. And I was 14. So I was 14, almost 15. Like, in a couple months, I would have been 15. And I didn't really, growing up, I didn't care about the internet. Like, I would watch, like, when I went to my mom's job and I had my Android phone, I was able to, like, access the internet, like, the Wi-Fi, and I watched, like, YouTube. But that's really the most I did. I watched YouTube, and I just was on, like, streaming platforms. That was really it. I didn't really do anything else. And also, like, around 15, 16, I got into Musical.ly. Like, if you guys know that era of Musical.ly with, like, Baby Ariel, Lauren Gray, like, I was in that era of Musical.ly, and I grew to, like, 5,000 followers, and then I deleted my account because, I don't know, I had got over that phase or whatever. But seriously, I didn't get my first, like, really big interaction with social media until I was, like, 15, 16 is when I started to, like, Musical.ly, Instagram. I barely use Instagram because I didn't even know how to work it. I was like, how do I even use this app? I just learned how to use Pinterest, like, last month. Like, I taught myself how to actually, like, what do I use Pinterest for? Like, I had no clue. And these kids, like, I get that they are growing up in the age of technology, but I do feel like it is the responsibility of the parent to limit their access to social media, because social media is dangerous. It can harm a poor girl's self-esteem and how they feel about themselves. And just because they're seeing this on the internet and they want it doesn't mean their parents should let them indulge in the stuff that they want and just go and buy it for them. Like, I genuinely believe, like, the parents need a wake-up call, and they need to actually stop their child. No, they don't have to stop their child. They just need to actually be the parent and not, you know, buy the things that their child wants, or just be at their child's beck and call and do whatever their child wants. I feel like that is the problem in today's generation. Parents are allowing their children to walk all over them. That's the problem.
What they see on the internet, that's what they're gonna buy. Parents don't care what's good for kids or not, because guess whose money it is? Their parents. Instead of getting mad, I just don't understand why we don't just advertise alternatives. Like, there's so many all-natural beauty products out there that would be great for kids to use. Like, so what, they want to use makeup. We're in a world where you try and grow up faster than your age, and that's just the reality of it. Half of you guys complaining about these young girls falling into these trends are literally the reason why you make money. Like, literally half the reason why you have the following you do. Like, I couldn't imagine coming on here and ranting about a young girl buying makeup when half of my followers are young girls and all I do is makeup. And, like, literally even today, I use products that'd be great for younger skin. I have a few brands that I recommend. My main go-to is Brilliance. Products are all natural. Literally say natural and teen on the back. I use this stuff every day. If you want the same effect as the Goldie Drops or the e.l.f. Halo Glow, like, this stuff is so good for you. Their blush is beautiful. Their lip oils are so hydrating. And their facial refreshing mist I'm out right now is so good. Like, I've gone through, like, 5 bottles.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't think it's the responsibility for influencers to necessarily push all natural products to kids. Like, they're influencer, they post what they want, and I get that their audience is mainly younger, but I generally still don't think it's the responsibility of them. I think it's really the responsibility of the parents, again, the parents, to be like, no, honey, I think this is better for you because your skin is still baby soft, and you don't want to age your skin too fast. You know, the products you're using right now, hello? The products you're using right now are not good for your skin barrier, and we want to protect that because you are so young. So let's go over to the natural products. Like, it's your job as a parent. If your child is into makeup, you need to be researching safe makeup for your child to use and safe skincare. It is not the job of the influencer. Like, I get it. No influencer wants to go into Sephora and have an encounter with your child because your child is entitled and rude and they're just mean. Nobody wants to deal with that. So yeah, if I was an influencer, I would actually get on social media and I would rant too, because why are your children being rude and entitled?
There's just a lot out there for younger generations, and we just don't talk about it enough. And we're causing early insecurities because right now makeup and skincare, like, that's fun for them when they're young. Like, imagine being super happy to go buy a product and you get it and you get home and all you see are videos hating on you for buying that product. I'd be a little insecure about buying that. So yeah, that's the end of my rant. Let me know if you agree or not. But either way, I just think it's wrong as the adult to, like, go on social media and hate on a little girl for buying a makeup product when they literally fall.
Okay, we're just gonna end her video because it's like 10 seconds of. I don't agree with her because, again, no one's bashing the kid for buying the makeup. It's most of the videos that I've seen are people bashing the kids for their attitude and how they act. Like, these kids need an attitude adjustment. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be buying these products, but at the same time, it's your parents. Like, I can't tell your mom what to do. If your mom wants to buy the drunk elephant for you and the retinol, that is her business. Should she be buying that for you? No. I claim child abuse. But anyways, I think that parents need to start actually talking to their kids and making sure their kids are down to earth, because you're 10. Why do you feel like you're so entitled to be rude and mean to other people? That's not cute. And if I was a parent and I had a 10-year-old little girl and we're in Sephora, which we would not be in Sephora, girl, you're 10. If they ever were to display that type of behavior, it would not be very pretty for them. Like, I'm not talking about like I would just go and beat them to a pulp. No. You will not be getting anything that you want until you can fix your attitude. Like, when you learn how to talk to people and respect people, then we can talk about getting some of the things that you want. Like, it's as simple as that. You don't have to beat them. Just you gotta talk to them on a level they'll understand. If they want something, okay, you're gonna have to fix your attitude because you're not getting that. Like, I feel like a lot of parents, like, you don't have to beat your kid. Talk to them on their level. Okay, I think this video is gonna be short. I was gonna do more, but I think I kind of want to talk a little bit more about what was said in these two videos, because, like, I get it. It is what the kids are seeing and it's what's being pushed out to them, but I really don't blame the influencers. I don't blame them for doing their job as an influencer. And again, like, if I were that influencer that had a run-in with a freaking 10-year-old and they're being rude to me and they're talking to me as though I am less than, then I'll probably talk about it a little bit on my social media while I'm doing my makeup, because I am an influencer and I'm gonna tell you about my experiences. This is what make influencers seem more real, because they're talking about things that are actually happening in their life as they're doing their makeup and getting ready. This is what I love to see from influencers. Like, I don't think influencers are bashing little girls for wearing makeup and being excited about these products, but I think they're just sick of the attitude. If there were 10-year-old girls like, if there were 10-year-old girls at Sephora and they were just genuinely nice and they're looking at age appropriate skincare and things like that, nobody would bat an eye. But it's just the entitlement, the brattiness, the rudeness that the parents allow. That's what influencers are getting on social media to talk about. Now, luckily, I have yet to run into little girls at Sephora, because I barely go in Sephora, y'all. If I go into Sephora, let me tell you, I have a rule. I window shop a lot, and I may think about a product and I won't necessarily buy it. The last thing I bought from Sephora was my Ordinary hyaluronic acid serum, because if you don't know, I am obsessed with Ordinary. I love their hyaluronic acid and their niacinamide, and that's the only two Ordinary products that are my holy grail, and I will die on that hill because they are so good. But I sometimes look at the perfume, and depending on the price, I'll only get one item. If it's like over a certain dollar amount for the one product, I'm like, okay, you can only get one item, and you know, things like that. Let's not get into my personal Sephora story, but actually, I want to watch one video. We're gonna watch one last video.
Why are 10-year-olds going to Sephora? Like, when I was 10 years old, I didn't even know what Sephora was. Like, I wanted a Bratz makeup kit, an Easy Bake Oven. These kids now want Lululemon, a Stanley Cup, Drunk Elephant. I'm 22 and don't even wear anything from Drunk Elephant. The way they obsess over Stanley Cups. I was 10, I wanted that Snackies cup where you could have your snacks at the top and then it was also like a drink.
Oh my god, Snackies! Oh my god, do you guys remember the little stuff? Like, I was obsessed, like the little stuffy commercial. It's like, how much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy stuffed enough stuff? Oh my god, the nostalgia. Like, when she said Snackies, I never had a Snackies, but I always wanted one. Every time I saw the commercial, or the little wobble ball, like, it's like a really big ball, and like you can, like, I don't know what the name of it is. Oh my god, if you know what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments, because I kind of want to see if I can order one now. Because I have my own money, like, I can order it now. How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy stuffed enough? Oh my god, no, literally, Easy Bake Oven. My sister had one, and it was actually so cute. And we made like cookies and brownies. It was so cute, y'all. And I just don't know, like, this new generation of 10-year-olds, like, they're different. Like she said, Brad's doll. used to have a Sasha Bratz doll and loved her down. But yeah, I'm just genuinely concerned about the world of Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha scares me, like a little bit, but I just don't understand. Please, the dog is running free. How did he even, please. Okay, I feel like I've been rambling this whole video, but I'm gonna leave some ending words. Don't blame the influencers for doing their job. It is not their fault. It is solely the responsibility of the parent to monitor how much skin time, oh my gosh, to monitor how much screen time their child is getting. It is no one else's fault but the parents. So before you get on social media and you start blaming influencers for promoting products, that's their job. That's what they're more than likely getting paid to do. That is not their fault. It is parents' fault. Whoever is taking care of them, it's their fault for allowing their child to indulge in social media and also buy products that they don't need. So let's just think about that a little bit. And I hope this video was enjoyable because I feel like it was all over the place. I kind of got into snackies and Bratz dolls and stuffies. But let me know if you want a part 3 to this, and I will be so happy to make it for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. And we will be back tomorrow for another video.